Uh-oh, sound the alarms. Wee-oo, TikTok banned? Exclamation point, question mark, exclamation point, question mark. Eyes wide open. Black borders. Times New Roman font. White text. Who did this?
I want a couple more emojis.
Laughing, crying emojis.
I want to hear you. Yeah, exactly. I want some more. You to describe it.
Laughing, crying emoji.
Yeah.
No, regular crying emoji.
Yeah, a couple 100s thrown in there.
The fire emoji.
Yeah.
The bee, the red bee, or I guess it's a white bee surrounded by red. The one that people used to say the N-word without actually saying the N-word. They say nibba. Welcome back to the We Aren't Special podcast.
Welcome back. I'm Bryce Wilson.
Oh, you just really stole that intro from me. That's crazy.
It's not. We did this the first time. Can we just have a normal hi, welcome to the podcast. I'm such and such, you're such and such. Thanks for listening. And then we move on.
You already know who it is, so I'm not going to say it.
Yeah, that's Nathaniel Hobbs. I'm going to say it for him.
Wow, it's really stealing
one of these times,
my thunder.
I wonder if we are actually going to say it like a normal podcast intro, just, not fuck around.
Jeez. It's a little passive-aggressive. You okay?
Yeah.
Would it be, crazy, though? If one time, we just, didn't fuck around, and we were mute your phone.
Yeah, that's my fault.
That is unprofessional and irresponsible.
You wanted me to find out when...
I give you an F for podcasting.
I didn't know that's... Because I
Podcast editing? A+. Podcasting? C-. I brought you up. Passing. Well, D+. You could be passing.
Still passing.
F+. Or as my mom likes to say, because she's from the Northeast, you got an E.
An E?
They didn't have F's.
They have E's and...
They didn't have F's. Well, because it goes A, B, C, D, E.
Because isn't F stand for fail?
No.
That was the way I was taught growing up.
Yeah, but that's so dumb. Then what does D stand for?
No, it doesn't stand for anything. It's just those are all the letter grades. But then F is fail.
They did it E because gotcha. E comes after D in the alphabet.
Yeah. No, because I always wondered
the phonetic
that.
Alphabet.
Mm-hmm. I always wondered that growing up in elementary school why there was no E in the grading system. And I was told by one of my teachers because I asked that question. And she was like, well, F stands for fail. And then it goes all the way to D. And because of the way the numbers correlate with the letters, then they skip E. Once you get past 70, you fail. Yes.
Do you have a question?
I do not have a question. But
how do you feel about TikTok?
Yeah. It's kind of weird because I have, since June of 2019, I have avidly posted on TikTok just anything I wanted, anything I thought might have been funny, and some of the videos got some views, some of them didn't, and it was like a lot of people said on TikTok. It started out as a joke. I just was posting a couple videos as a joke. And then it turned into, wow, I really want to keep posting and seeing what people think of what I'm making. But it got to a point where I could just continuously had content out, and I still do to this day. So I guess I'm a little disappointed. I do agree that it's not me posting on TikTok. What's cringe?
Your disappointment?
Oh, my disappointment? No, I'm disappointed in TikTok. Is what I'm saying. That they got to a point where, they're going to get banned. I'm disappointed that it wasn't just, didn't just stay a fun, app for content creators to be, hey, this is funny, this is music, this is drawing, this is whatever.
Well, we were sort of growing out of it anyway. Right? I mean, I don't know.
Growing out of it?
No, I mean, we as, our generation of, people our age, we're so,
Oh.
I feel like it was on its way out.
TikTok?
Yeah, I mean, not popularity-wise, but I just mean with popularity with our generation.
Got you.
Because you know how Vine towards the end was just what the fuck?
No, I never was a part of... I never knew anything about Vine until it was gone.
Okay, well, basically, I feel like I knew about Vine maybe 6 months before it went away. Wait, no, that's not true, because Vine disappeared in 2016, I thought.
No, wait. I did know about Vine. I had an account. And I made a couple of really cringy Vines.
Okay, but I just mean, like, as soon as, like, those, like, 10 to 14-year-olds start to get their hands on it is typically when something like that would go away.
Well, the 10 to 14-year-olds have had their hands on it for quite a long time. They're just not the ones that get, like, the, you know... I enjoy the side of TikTok where people are passionate about what they want to do and they're good at and they post what they love, and the artists posting really good stuff, musical artists posting really good stuff.
I like chaotic energy.
Yeah,
TikToks.
People who genuinely are funny posting good stuff that
what's that one girl, Brittany Broski,
is funny.
The kombucha girl.
The kombucha girl. What?
Yeah, she's really funny.
I think I know what you mean, but
Sorry.
I don't remember.
Yeah, I think it's Brittany Brown. I follow her on Twitter, so. And then there was that other guy, Noah something. The guy who does, like, frat house drama.
Yes, he is funny. He did Mormon frat house drama at one point. That was pretty good.
And it's just
good stuff.
It's like, bro, where's my jewel? Like, come on, bro. There's only one pod left in the house. But,
I made a couple really stupid, but... There's one that got 1 million views.
Yeah.
There's one that got 1 million views.
1 million people have seen your ugly mug.
And it was me. I had really long hair, and it's on there right now. It's on TikTok.
Oh yeah, I hated when you had that hair.
And it is I'm like I'm trying to remember exactly how I said it.
Is it the simp one?
Yeah, women really go to work and school every day with cramps and act fine, like nothing's wrong. Like, you guys are amazing for that. Also, hope you feel better. I think that's exactly what I said, and it got 1 million views. And that was, like, the week before simp was a huge word, so I didn't really think it was that big of a deal, but afterwards I looked back.
I remember you showed it to me. I was like, this is just cuckage. Because simp wasn't, like, a thing yet, so I just called you a cuck.
Energy.
Cuck energy.
Yes.
Well, I think there's nothing wrong. Like, obviously, you were right in your TikTok. I just think it's the way you went about it.
Yeah,
it seemed like, and I know, knowing you didn't just put it out there for, like, to get likes.
Nah.
But it seems like, from an outside perspective, that is exactly what you did. That you
exactly
were
what I did.
let me pander to this audience.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
But I know, knowing you, I know that wasn't your intention.
Yeah. But,
You just discovered what a period was, and you made a TikTok about how gross they are.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I had literally, it was that week that I discovered
women.
what
I know
periods
most of our
are.
I know most of our audience is women, so I'm sorry. I know. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. Periods are gross, but this isn't controversial. I don't like blood. It freaks me out.
Penises are also gross.
Penises are disgusting.
Penises are so disgusting.
You don't deserve to be shamed for it, and feminine products should be free. But other than that, periods are nasty. But you don't have to, like, go to the woods and burn your clothes like they had to do in the olden days. The good old days, as I like to call them.
Yeah.
When races were segregated and women burned
burned
their
at the stake.
Yes.
Yes.
Those classic days when us when us straight white men ruled the world.
Mm-hmm.
Miss those times.
If she weighs as much as a duck, then she must be made of wood. Therefore, she's a witch. Burn her!
She drowned.
She drowned. Shit. She wasn't a witch.
No, she was a witch. Oh wait, no, yeah. If you drown, you.
Because if you float, you're a witch. But if you don't, shit, we messed up. I guess better luck next time.
You're in heaven now.
Yeah.
I feel like, not gonna lie, I feel like before, like, 1990, the whole world just sort of treated women like house elves from Harry Potter. Just think about it.
What do you mean? You had shit like Madonna and other like, you know, in the 80s and shit, and I'm trying to think of people like Madonna who were, you know, don't oppress women. We're not house elves. We are not house elves. We are free elves.
Yeah.
Ah!
That's what women said. Good one.
Master has presented.
I'm sure your girlfriend.
Darby West.
I'm sure she'll love your outlook on the women's rights movement.
But TikTok going away. I don't know. I'm a little sad because I did genuinely enjoy. While a lot of it was cringe, and being someone who did post on TikTok was something other people viewed as cringy, I did enjoy it. I posted a lot of like music stuff, and it's up there right now. And I even made a post about this podcast. But
wow.
I would post music stuff. I made a punk rock cover of Hey There Delilah, and I posted that on there. Just other things. Me trying to just get out there more as a musical artist. And it was fun. It was a lot of fun, and now it's going to get taken down, so.
Yeah, I didn't really use the app ever, but I definitely watched the compilations on YouTube.
Yeah.
Especially, like, it's 4 a.m. It's like 4 a.m. You watch a couple TikTok compilations till you see the sunrise. And you're like, all right, didn't sleep
Time
at
to
all.
go to bed.
Then you make an Instagram post about it, which I've done.
Yes, you did.
Twice, I think.
Yeah, and you can check out his Instagram
at... Fuck you, I'm not telling you guys, you pieces of shit. Yeah, got him.
Yeah, please call them pieces of shit more. Do it again.
You guys fucking suck.
Do it again. Please.
Stop. What the hell? I don't like this anymore. Bryce has been fired from the podcast. If I fart, will you cut it out?
We'll see. Oh, that was a loud one. That was quite a loud.
I should have just fucked with the mic while I was
You could have, and then I would have had to cut it out.
Really? I could have even unplugged my mic.
I could have done that too.
Yeah, I just trust you.
I wonder if it's gonna be because whatever happened with Ajit Pai and like the internet.
I'm Ajit Pai. I like penis in my mouth.
Whatever happened with that?
I don't remember. I think they repealed his. He got fired from the.
Exactly, because like.
Because he used to work for Verizon. That was so corrupt.
To my knowledge, nothing happened.
Yeah, I think they repealed this shit.
Exactly. So there's the possibility that could happen with this too. But then again, it's something that the president of America is doing versus
the United States. President of the United States.
The president of the United States is doing. Versus...
Well, you want to know something? My best friend in 8th grade, he was Mexican, I think. Something Hispanic. I want to say Mexico, though. Mm-hmm. And I remember I said one time, like, oh, I mean, America's great. And then his dad was like, oh, well, actually, in South America, and they call it America as well. Oh. So it's like, you got to say the United States.
He's not the president of America. He's the president of the United States.
Exactly.
That makes sense, because, technically, Canada, no, not technically. Canada is part of America.
Yeah, so.
It is America, so.
I mean, because we're the United States of America, we shorten it.
Yes.
I feel like the easiest thing to say is just the states.
The states. The colonies.
So, yeah. It's kind of cool, though, that, like, our president does such a good job that within a month of all the TikTok news, it's already down, but it's 6 months into COVID, and we're still dealing with the same shit, and it's gotten progressively worse.
That was something.
What a great administration we're under right now. Our rat-fucked president. God, I hate him.
Yeah, that's... It was 1 month after. That was something he really focused on.
I think it was probably like 2 or 3 weeks, to be honest.
Something like that. I don't know. Whatever it was. It was quick. It was quick. We're taking down TikTok now.
Yeah. Trump's like, we have to postpone the election, but we'll send our kids to school.
We'll send our kids to school as long as they're not doing dances in front of their cell phones at school for TikTok.
But I mean, like, because he wants to postpone.
No.
Well, he wants to sing.
No.
Yeah.
That's what he sounds like. No.
But he wants to send kids to school, where he is going to, which is so fucked up. My little cousins are going.
Yeah.
All this, it's like, come on, guy, they're gonna die. Not my little cousins per se, because I'm not gonna say that they're gonna die. But I just mean kids in general are gonna die.
Yeah.
Because do you remember being, like, 5 or 6? Do you remember how dumb you were?
Yeah, of course. No, and my aunt and I talked a while ago, and I keep seeing posts about shit that is definitely going to happen if kids like that age go to school. They're going to be going to school with masks on, and they're going to be taking them off. They're going to be like, it's too hot.
Yeah.
I mean, shoving their fingers in their mouth.
I saw this one tweet that was like, imagine you send your school with this little SpongeBob mask, and then you come home.
With a Paw Patrol mask, and he comes home with a Spider-Man mask because he switched with some other kid, and it completely defeats the purpose, and then they got to shut down the whole school. These 6 and 7-year-old kids aren't going to be able to, keep their hands to themselves, They don't understand the gravity of it.
Of course they don't. They're children.
Exactly. Children aren't going to understand the gravity of a pandemic.
And they can't consent either, which is very fucked up.
No way... No, not at all.
So it's like, it's weird because Trump was like, all right, all tobacco products are now for 21 and up.
Of course.
But because, you have to be older to, like, ruin your life. But these kids don't even have it, like, it's literally, it feels like the draft, but for children. Because, when you were drafted in Vietnam, there was no guarantee you were going to come back alive.
Mm-hmm.
That's
when
all
I
it
was
takes.
drafted into
Yeah.
Vietnam. There was no guarantee I was going to come back.
Well, it was a generalized thing, so
Yes.
it wasn't specifically you.
I know it wasn't. That was the joke I was making.
Oh, okay, that was a good joke. Bet you
Jesus
feel real
Christ.
dumb now, huh?
What?
I bet you feel real dumb now.
No, I don't. I just feel like you're not in a joking mood right now, so.
I swear Trump is really going to try and postpone that election.
Whatever it is. We talked about it on the last episode with Levi.
No, we did.
Yeah, he did his Trump impersonation, which wasn't too bad. I liked it. I enjoyed it.
I hate Trump impersonations. I think they're always very cringe sounding.
They are very cringe sounding, and that's why I liked it.
I don't like the Stephen Colbert does a Trump
God.
impersonation, and he does when Trump tweets. Sometimes he'll the tweets will be so long he has to do dot at the end of it,
And then continue.
Yeah. So
when people-
Stephen Colbert will read his tweets and be like dot 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 dot. It's like, come on, guy.
That's very annoying.
It is annoying.
It's very annoying.
That's why Conan is the best talk show host.
I honestly haven't checked out a lot of talk shows.
We should watch some Conan clips
We
together.
should.
I think you'll love them.
really
It's very
thoroughly
funny.
enjoy, even though a lot of people don't agree with me, I enjoy. What the fuck is his name?
Fallon.
Jimmy Fallon.
Here's the thing.
I really enjoy Jimmy Fallon.
I think he's sort of kind of weird. He's kind of dumb, but I think he's a nice guy, and I liked him on SNL.
He is a nice guy, and I really do.
And he's really talented too. I don't know if he's
Yeah.
really good at guitar, and he's really good at singing.
He's just a jolly person.
Yeah, he's really
In
dumb.
my opinion.
And he's like an airhead, so people are annoyed with him. But it's like, come on.
He radiates a sort of happiness that I think a lot of people. I think it's contagious, and I like that a lot. And I enjoy watching his stuff.
I'm gonna turn this off because I don't want to have to get up to turn on the fan.
All right.
So now we're talking in the dark.
Yeah, we are talking in the dark. I can't see you anymore.
Yes, you can.
All right. They wouldn't ever know if I couldn't see you. They wouldn't. No one would ever know if I couldn't see you vaping, blowing clouds into your room.
Hitting the fattest cloud.
The fattest cloud. I actually just quit nicotine recently.
Bryce just quit nicotine.
I did. It had been something that I wish I'd never started, back in my sophomore year. And I would. I think I got just a handheld. Bought
Did you
it.
say a handheld?
Like a little tiny, instead of
All vapes are
a box mod.
Oh, you mean one that you plug in?
Yeah, one that you would hold
That was sarcasm.
between your fingers.
Because a DS is handheld, whereas PlayStation is just a console. The Switch is a handheld console. That's what I was making a joke.
Yes, I did
So
fuck
you're
up there.
fucking retarded. Well, cut out the part where I said the R word.
I think I'll keep that part in there.
God!
If you're willing to call me that, then I'm willing to keep it in there.
Yeah, but you say the N word and we always cut that out.
Oh my god. I have never said the N-word in my entire life. And that has been recorded.
Whoa, Bryce!
Whoa!
Your penis is massive, dude.
It is massive. Will
That's
you look at that?
insane.
It is fucking
Dang.
insane, isn't it?
I thought that was your leg for a second.
Nope, I've got
Wow.
one leg here, and then... So back in my sophomore year, I had a little tiny vape, and I would use it, and
Tiny
it was my
penis.
own personal vape. And
Oh, really? You didn't share
that's
with
when I
anyone?
decided to.
Wait,
no,
what-
I'm saying
what
personal,
was
as
it?
in I didn't share with. I didn't ask anyone else. I would use it on my own.
The first time I vaped was junior year.
Junior
No,
year? Damn.
senior year.
I was 16.
I was 17. So
Damn.
senior year.
I was 16, and the first time I got a buzz, I was like, wow, this is cool. And then I just didn't realize how easy it was once I got my own to slip into it. Because then
Wrong.
I'm doing it all the time.
The first time
on
I bought my own vape was senior year. The first time I vaped was junior year.
Gotcha, okay.
Because my friend Holly used to drive, and then she got into a car accident.
Oh, God.
So she's cool. She was fine. She didn't
Yeah,
get injured.
yeah.
So, she ended up taking the bus, and we would just go back and forth hitting her jewel, and I would take these tiny little baby hits, and she would always make fun of me and call me a pussy.
Yeah, that was me too.
She told me I had pussy lips for a face. So.
And now you've got the fattest DSL.
Yeah, now I got the DSL.
The DSL.
Yeah, they can't even tell.
They can't even tell that you got DSL. Bars.
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 Hit me with the beat. I'll spindle it. Yeah. Yeah. You can't even tell that Bryce has got DSL, and you can't go to hell for sucking dick in a jail cell. Bryce sucks dick on a daily basis. Bryce sucks dick and he's stealing his bases when he plays baseball, and he sucks on the balls and he hits it home run and he goes down.
I think we're done now.
Yeah, I lost it.
You really, no. I kept going, even though the
First, can we say
lyrical
bars?
content of that was not in my favor.
Yes.
I kept going. 'Cause
Yeah.
I was like, I'm gonna keep going until he kind of just.
Till I run out of words to
Run
rhyme.
out of words to rhyme, whatever that happens.
Bro, you know you're fucking up when you start to say, like, when you're freestyling and you start to say rhyme and then you say time after that.
Oh.
Because you're like, you can't do the time if you can't do the rhymes. It's like, come on, guy.
You can't do the time for your crime.
You know what, though?
Can't rhyme.
You can say I'm a
worth
terrible-
dime. Bars.
Dude, I hate... Fuck anybody who's like, oh, haha, poop. It's like, that's such a dumb thing to say, and I hate you.
Poop funny.
Yeah, right?
Poop. I'm gonna kill those people.
I hate them. That's a threat.
This is a threat. I'm
Wow.
going to kill you.
Me? Or the people who say
People
poop?
who say poop. You just said poop, so I'm gonna kill you.
But I don't poop.
We came over to your house the other day, and you were shitting when we came over, and you were shitting for about 20 minutes after that too.
I was.
And then you had to take another shit after that.
Yes, I don't remember why.
Well, probably because that's a normal thing to do.
Nah, not that much. I think I shit
No,
maybe
I
like
think
one.
you're fine.
I shit like once every 3 days.
That is not normal. I didn't.
Yes,
know
that is normal.
Shitting once every 3 days?
Yes. You looking that up?
Yes, I am. That's crazy.
Well, sometimes, you know. What are you gonna do?
Average person. So you're on the far end of the
Yeah.
spectrum.
Yes. It's not.
The
Like,
normal range for daily pooping is from 3 times a day to once every 3 days. Therefore, it would be fair to say that the average person poops about once a day.
but I'm not average.
Yeah, I guess
My bowels
you're
are
on the
powerful.
further end of the spectrum. While
Could you
am
imagine pooping 3
around
times a
the
day, though?
average. Nah, yeah, that's God. I am
Seems
so
like
sorry.
it seems a little excessive.
Like, jeez.
to shit 3 times a day.
I think the most, it's like 2 times a day for me is the most. But yeah, I did quit nicotine recently. I am 19 now, so it's been 3 years of off and on, and then I think around my senior year, I really like the addiction set in.
Yeah, when we were doing it together, because it felt like a secret mission is what happened. Because
I didn't think that's the cringiest thing I've.
No, remember when we would
Yeah, I remember. I just it didn't feel like a secret mission to me. It felt more like a.
Well, it was just like
a buddy sort of thing, or like a friend, like something you're doing with your friend.
I always thought it felt kind of cool, like waking up super early so we could drive to that quick trip 15 minutes away and then barely make it to school on time.
Gotcha.
I always had so much fun on those trips.
Well, yeah, no, me too. We
Those
would
are the
go,
vibes.
Quick trip, we would get pods. We probably spent upwards
We
of...
have spent more than $500 on nicotine.
Exactly, on nicotine.
Each, probably.
Well,
yeah, I guess.
Maybe. But we have spent at least $500 collectively on nicotine in the past
that's 9
since,
months.
like, last October.
Yes.
Yeah, since last October.
So what's that, 9 months?
That's... Damn, Jesus Christ.
The fact that we've only known each other for 9 months is weird.
That is crazy, because it feels like I've known you for years, and I
Yeah.
think that's because of the amount of time we spend.
Yeah. Well,
Close
yeah,
to
we
each
definitely
other.
hang out a lot.
We do. We also live pretty close, so...
Yeah, well, and the fact that it's pretty convenient that at the specific time that one of us doesn't have a car, the other one does.
Yeah, that's usually pretty convenient. But, I mean...
And the fact that I think we're pretty solid about, like, just, like, sharing shit.
Yeah, sharing shit, respecting boundaries and other things. And,
Or, like, just the fact that, like, we would, like, buy each other shit. And
yeah,
like, hey, you want an energy
well
drink?
enough,
Sure.
All of that, yeah.
And the fact that we were, like, always had the same, like, addictions of nicotine and caffeine and, like, the fact that we
buy
were...
energy drinks.
Yeah. We
Fast
sort of knew the same people. We were in the same crowd. I was just a little
Same
more liked.
crowd-ish. Yeah.
I was a lot more liked. Yeah, Bryce. No one really liked Bryce.
Yes.
It's kinda
That
sad.
is the truth, I guess. I
Um,
guess, if you want to put it that way.
How else should I put it?
I don't...
Bryce was bullied.
I'm
laughing, but you kind of were.
I was.
People were kind of mean to you. Or
Sometimes
not specifically
they were.
to you, but like,
There was some pretty awful things that were said about
and I was kind of sucked because I was always there
about me, and
I would I would report back to you, and I'd be like,
Yeah, and I really wish they hadn't been said, but they were said,
but
and they kind of sucked.
I respected you and liked you enough to stop hanging out with those people.
Yeah.
And tell you.
Yes, that was nice of you.
Yeah. So
through all of it,
and I stick up for you.
Both of us have respected each other enough to stick around.
Yeah.
And I think it's crazy that I was to a point where I couldn't go more than 2 hours without
hitting a vape.
Without a nicotine fix.
Yeah.
I have gone, I think, almost 2 days now without it.
Yes. I think the longest I've ever gone was when I went to Georgia for like a week, and I had to wait 2 days until I could see my friend Devin, and we could go up to a store and get myself a vape.
Nice, yeah.
So 2 days and I was dying. I was like getting the sweats. I was irritable.
Yeah. And for me, I guess I've definitely had withdrawals, and it's not really an irritability thing, but it's more of a, like, God, I want that so bad. It's a craving, that would be nice. And I know you're doing this to me on purpose.
See, but I wasn't actually gonna let you.
Fuck you.
I wasn't gonna let you.
Fuck you.
Okay, that's
fuck you. Nope. No. Put it away.
But I want to talk more about that. I think like when we first started hanging out, I think another part was the fact that with some of your other friends, you always either looked up to them or looked down to them. I'm sure you
look down on them is the correct way to say that, you absolute moron.
I mean, you can look down to someone.
You can physically look down to someone, but it was more.
So it makes sense
on them. I know it did not in the context. I'm so sorry.
Okay,
keep going.
Anyway, so you looked either down on them or you looked up to them, and so that was your sort of mindset. And I don't know how much it's changed, but I always saw everyone as my equal.
Mm-hmm.
So no matter how cringe I thought you were at first, or sort of douchey, I never thought you were less or more than I ever was.
Mm-hmm.
And then I think I sort of helped you get past that.
Yeah.
Cause what did you think of me when we first started hanging out?
You were the fucking worst.
Was I actually?
No, I'm just a joke, dude.
Because I know I had friends.
If you were the worst, I wouldn't have tried to give you a ride. I think when I first met you, when I first met you, I definitely thought you were way younger than I was. I thought you were a junior. I
have
16,
a baby face, yeah.
And yeah, I thought you were just a little chillin', little child. And then one of our friends had a crush on you, and it was really weird.
But I did not reciprocate.
Yeah, no, it was just a little weird, but I didn't know you at that point.
Yes.
But...
Wait, she talked about me to you?
She did.
Aw, dude.
Yeah, and that's... Do you want to go into that now, or we could go into that now?
Or we can go into that.
Yeah, okay.
That must have been strange, huh?
It was. She was like... She would come up to me, and she would be like, I talked to Nathaniel today, and I think he knows. And I was like, oh, God, okay. Talked to, how did it? She was like... Well, I just, the way I'm acting around him, and he's acting super weird and all that. She just really went into detail about how you were acting around her.
Well, I remember,
and how different it was from how you normally acted.
So here, I remember specifically when I found out because we talked for 4 hours every night on the phone.
Yeah, that was.
But
you don't do that with someone and they don't.
I could see
have romantic feelings. For
exactly. Well, I did. So. That's the thing is I did because I value my friends a lot. I love my friends.
Yes.
I still love this person that we're talking about.
Yeah, I'm saying and you would do that with her, but I'm saying I don't think she would have done that with you had she not had those
exactly, but I
romantic
didn't
feelings
realize that.
Yeah.
And so I remember we were talking about something and something about crushes came up and I was like, "Ooh, blank, do you have a crush on anybody?" And she said, "Yeah." And I said, "Oh, who?" And she said, "I can't tell you."
Yeah,
this bitch told me everything.
If someone cannot tell you who, if you ask someone, who do you have a crush on? And they say, I can't tell you, it's you. There's no reason you wouldn't tell someone who you have a crush on.
Unless it's your dad.
You have a crush on my dad?
I can't tell you who I have a crush on. So.
Gross.
But, yeah, I remember thinking, I was like, but I didn't change the way I behaved around her because, and I guess she thought I did. Maybe that was something
Yeah,
just
she
going.
definitely thought
But
you
that was
did,
to
or
her.
guess
But I
she might
never
have felt weird.
Yeah, she probably felt weird, but I never changed anything. Just because I was like, I mean, I'm not gonna do anything different because I didn't. Those feelings weren't reciprocated. Just because we had gotten so close, I just saw her more of a friend, which was fine, obviously. And I've been. They say friend zoned. I'm not really a big fan of that word because it's like if you like someone enough, then it's like you can be their friend, right? I like. I'm fine with platonic relationships. I like it a lot. I like them a lot. And I remember I was like, thinking, I was like, man, well, I guess I'll just ignore this forever. And that's what I did until we've talked about it a couple months later. And then she like looked so embarrassed. And I was like, I lied. I feel like such an asshole, but I lied. I was like, oh, I had like a slight crush on you too at one point.
Yeah.
But I didn't. But I wanted to make it so she didn't feel as embarrassed. Just I was trying to ease the pain off of her.
And around that time, a lot of things were happening. I got hurt in a couple ways. In some different things.
Yeah, because were we talking about the one that person said something about you?
Yeah.
Yeah, that really sucked. That was awful.
Yes, that was.
I didn't. You
didn't even tell me until way later.
I did. Well, yeah, because we didn't hang out until way later.
Of course, yeah, and it.
I eventually told because we were talking about it, and you had said something, and you were like being like really nice. You were talking about her and being really nice about her, and I was like, "That's weird," because she's kind of a bitch towards you, dog.
And then we talked about
clueless.
I was absolutely
and then
clueless.
You were very upset, and I didn't realize you would be as upset as you actually got.
Well, yeah, because I had actually genuinely caught feelings for her, and when those feelings weren't reciprocated.
But not only was it not reciprocation, it was the fact that she's such an asshole about it.
Well, yeah, I guess at first I didn't pick up on the fact that she didn't reciprocate anything, and it took me a bit to realize that she didn't feel that way. Well, not that she didn't feel that way, but that she didn't want anything to do. Like I don't know. When you tell someone you like them and they're like, "Well, sorry, I just see you as a friend." I didn't get that at first. I didn't pick up on that, and I wish I had.
There was no way for you to.
I guess there was no way.
Basically, the way that happened was she said yeah to a date when you asked her, right?
At one point, yeah. She had halfway through the summer.
Yeah, and then
because I kind of got ghosted. Well, I guess I didn't realize it because she had ghosted me. I won't go into like detail, but I really liked her, and she wasn't talking to me she wasn't giving me the same effort to start a conversation that I was giving her, and that sucked. It sucked a lot. But I guess I didn't really pick up on that as, she wasn't reciprocating anything. I didn't really pick up on that until later. And then I didn't really pick up on the fact that she didn't, on how she viewed me as a person in general until a lot later. But, I mean, looking back on it, introspection, just whatever, I don't know. I know now, I guess I was just clueless. I was clueless little 18-year-old.
Little goblin.
Little boy.
A little child. Small man.
I'm still a small man.
Puny cunt. Yeah, no, high school was cringe. It was for me, specifically.
What do you mean, not all of it?
Well, all of it, yeah.
For you, really? There were times where I was like, wow, you'd like... I don't know, you just seemed like you were having fun, you were doing great, and you were really enjoying the time that you were spending. I had some great experiences in high school, and one of them was the talent show, and that was a lot of fun.
Yeah, that was really fun.
It was I loved performance. I practiced a lot for that. I played the piano and I practiced singing, and I practiced hours on hours for I sang "You'll Be Back" from Hamilton, and I played it on the piano, and I got second place, and that was one of the happiest days of my life. Honestly.
It was one of the highs of high school.
It really was. It was.
We rode that wave for a long time.
We did, and
then COVID happened, and we just stopped.
Yeah, but we did. We rode that for quite a while, and I really enjoyed it.
I can't believe how it hasn't even been a year since we've done all the shit we've done, but because of COVID, it feels like it's been like 10 years. Because I'm remembering all the stuff when we filmed and like Homecoming and everything like that. And I'm just like, geez, that felt so long ago.
Yeah, I'm remembering because I directed a show too. Like later on, I directed a play that I wrote at the high school, and that was another one of like the best times of my life, let alone high school. And I think that's another thing I wanted for my cast. I wanted them to enjoy themselves. I didn't want them to feel like it was work. I wanted them to feel like they were, and that was, I took them for a couple rehearsals. I just took them to a park, just like because there's a park.
I remember that was so fun.
It was this big old park.
I wasn't in the show, but I hung out with them a lot.
I bought them a couple boxes of donuts during one rehearsal, and they all just got donuts. And they would run through the show with different accents. Like, I'd be like, yo, choose just a wacky accent, like Southern or Russian or whatever, and none of my characters had accents, in the show that I'd written. They were all just like, they were people. As if, Russian people aren't. Russians aren't people. French people
they don't exist.
They don't exist. None of them do.
I made them up.
It is only...
I edited the Wikipedia art. I created the Wikipedia
United States
articles
of America accents,
Yes.
Yes.
The states,
we
call
the colonies.
Them. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, I remember because I wasn't in your cast, but I hung out with you guys a lot, which your co-director was not the biggest fan of. But
I don't know. I think we enjoyed some of the time because I wanted it to be less of a.
Well, she kept trying to. She'd be like, I'd like be sitting there and I'd be like on my phone. I think mainly it was because I was either giving you a ride at that time or you were giving me a ride.
No, I was giving you rides. Yeah.
No, because your car had broken down.
What do you mean?
You didn't have your car anymore.
Yeah, it was halfway. Oh wait, no. Yeah, at that point.
So I was giving you rides
when we were at the park. Yes.
And sometimes I just didn't feel like having to do anything.
Yeah.
So I would just go home and then come back up there and get you. Yeah. So I would just stay. Also, I was grounded at the time.
Yeah.
So it was a good way to hang out with you guys without
Yes.
And I had skipped school a lot, so I needed extra credit hours.
Yeah.
So I did that.
So you stayed with us.
But no, I
remember.
Whatever
it was just fun.
Yeah.
It was a good time. It didn't feel like... Because rehearsal to me sometimes felt like work and something I wished would end. And I wanted my cast to feel like it was more of, just chilling, hanging out with friends.
I do want to say, I want to give the director of Antigone some credit. No matter how much she was mean and I don't really like her directing style, the reason... I'm friends with a lot of the people I am right now is because she let me go in that show. Because you guys, they had already casted everything. I know people were dropping out. Because one of my teachers, Miss Howell, I just moved there, and it was the second semester of school, and you guys were in the middle of your musical. And obviously I couldn't be in the show, which I wouldn't have wanted to be anyway. I hated acting. But she's like, hey, do you want to do tech for it? And I said, sure. And then I met, and that's the director of Antigone. He started out as a tech director.
Yes.
And I remember I was hanging out. I just
stage with all
and I loved all those people, and then the tech director who directed Antigone. Can I just call her Miss H?
If you want.
Because I don't want to say her name just because I don't want people to
Don't say her name.
Yeah, so just Miss H was always super. She was very nice to me, and she gave me good direction. And I never done tech before, so it was not something I was used to.
Mm-hmm.
It was just very fun. And then she came into my class one day, and she was like, "Hey, I really liked your work ethic during The Little Mermaid.
The musical, yeah.
Yes, would you like to
audition for Antigone?
Yeah, well, I didn't audition. She was like, would you like to just be
a part of it?
Yeah, I was an understudy at first, and then people dropped out.
You were an understudy, and then some parts switched around. In fact, I was an understudy until...
And then the only reason I auditioned for the second one act was because I loved that show so much.
Yeah, no, and that's...
Did you make it in?
I did make... Well, I made it in because there were two... It was a weird thing.
Oh, yeah.
There were two casts. They double cast, and I made it in as...
You dropped out,
part of the second cast.
Yeah.
I did drop out for mental... That was a rough time for me.
Yes.
It was around the beginning of 2020, and mentally... It was an extremely rough time for me, and I was having... Woo!
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you for everything around that time in my life.
Me?
Yeah.
I don't remember doing a whole lot.
You did plenty. You've done plenty.
Like what?
Yes.
Name some. Name something I've done to help you.
Oh, you've done a lot.
Well, I'm not really sure where we're
going.
See,
get it? Because I'm saying it like it's a bad thing, but you...
I
I feel like you should have. It was a joke. I feel like you should have gotten that. But the fact that it got so dark that I can't see your expressions and you can't really see mine very well. It's from the glow of my laptop. But around that time, you were very supportive. You were very understanding, easygoing. When I had moments of less extroverted behavior.
Yeah.
More.
You didn't have a job anymore.
Depressing behavior.
You were.
It was just a lot of really rough stuff, and you also, you did things for me. You gave me rides. You talked me through some things. Told me. Different stories and different
like the story of Adam and Eve.
Relatable.
Took you to church.
I was thinking about more real story. You did take me to church, just like. What the fuck is it? Oh my fucking god! No, don't tell me because I'm gonna remember it. It's Hosier. However you pronounce his fucking name.
Take me
to church. I'll worship like a dog on the Saturday night. The side of the street.
Is that what it is?
Oh no, it's the worship like a dog at the shrine of your lies.
I always thought it was Saturday night.
Saturday? Are you serious?
That's
funny.
That song's about being gay and being beaten up.
It is. Well, the music video is, but that's less prominent in the lyrics. I never knew that from
anyway,
the
but yeah, I told you stories about life. I gave
just
you all the
stories
information
that
I could give you.
You were very supportive. You were very, and I liked that. I was extremely grateful, and I still am.
We did cocaine together that once.
We did. We snorted that shit up our nasal cavities and fucking ran in the woods for 2 hours until we were in Wisconsin. And that is where I met my girlfriend.
Spell Wisconsin.
Cheesehead. Wisconsin. Wisconsin. Woo!
Yeah. Give me a state to spell.
Mississippi.
Mississippi.
No!
Wait,
No, you got it wrong on the first try! Mississippi. That was a big thing when I said PP.
Spell Utah.
UTAH. Shit is correct, my friend.
Give me another state to spell.
Another state?
Yes.
Mexico.
That's funny.
Spell Mexico.
Country of origin.
What?
Country of origin.
Mexico.
Technically Spain, you fucking dumbass.
No! Mexico is originally... Whoa.
Mexico.
Yes, sir!
Spell...
We just high-fived.
Is New Hampshire a state?
Yes, it is. New Hampshire.
Not really talked about a lot.
It is not. New Hampshire.
You want to know something?
What?
If you're not sure if something is an English city or province or whatever.
Wait a second. Yes. New Hampshire is a state in the New England region of the northeastern United States.
Anyway.
It is bordered by Massachusetts to the south,
believed you.
Vermont to the west,
And
Maine, ... because it doesn't continue. I have to click on the Wikipedia link.
Anyway, like I was saying,
anything else?
If you're not sure if something's an English province or whatever, all you have to do is if it's like York, if it's got a new in front of it,
really?
Then I mean,
like
New Wales is in I think Australia or New Zealand.
Oh, sick. And Wales is like
its own thing, yeah.
Its own thing.
So they've got all these
New Hampshire.
Thank you very much for listening to the We Are
Thank
Special
you
podcast.
very much for listening.
How do we end this episode? What do we say?
I want to have the music play us out, dude.
I don't hear it.
You don't hear it?
Where's my snare?
Where's
my snare?
Oh, there it is. It's kind of quiet. Because it's more of a lo-fi vibe, which is what you wanted to go for.
I did say that.
Yes, sir. Listen to it.
I'm hearing it.
Yes, I'm hearing it too.
Wow, we're slowly fading out in the background. But I'm pretty sure they can still hear our voices a little bit, and it's comedic because we're still talking. They can still hear us. But as the music's getting louder and louder, we're slowly fading out. And I think the final word they should hear is